Hello, I'm Graham Shepherd and I'm the founder of Cambodia WTL. Cambodia WTL Incorporated is a Christian non-profit organisation whose mission is to respond to the call to bring the love of Jesus Christ to the people of Cambodia and to reveal it not just by word, the things that we say, but also by the things that we do, by our deeds. We are an incorporated association, bringing people together who are inspired to enhance their own lives by positively impacting the lives of others. Cambodia and its people are our call. It's as simple as that. And we have our faces set towards following the mission of Christ, to preach good news to the poor, proclaim release for the captives, proclaim recovery of sight for the blind, to set free the downtrodden, and proclaim the favour of the Lord. Our role is as a connector. We connect those that have a heart to give with Cambodia WTL, which is the vehicle to bring the love of Christ to the people. Just recently, we connected an anonymous benefactor with a young Cambodian family whose child, Lemon, was born deaf. A miracle meant that Lemon and his parents came to Australia, where Lemon underwent surgery to have a cochlear implant fitted. The surgery was performed by Professor Bill Gibson and the team from the Sydney Cochlear Implant Centre. Just prior to the switch on of Lemon's implant, we caught up with the CEO of SCIC, Robert McLeod.
You know, one of the things of SCIC, and it's a charity similar to your organisation, and we do what we can with the resources we have in terms of providing, particularly for children whose families can't afford, you know, either the health insurance or the actual surgery and so forth and device themselves. We try and help as much as we can. We're limited because of our resources, but we are really grateful, particularly for benefactor that's helped Cambodia WTL and therefore Lemon and his family. If we didn't have that, we certainly wouldn't be able to give as many children the gift of hearing as what we do every year.
While he was like 6 or 7 months since his birth, and I just start to realize that when we try to clap and he's not react to the sound that we clap, and also like we also have the things that just shake to make the sound, and he's not react to it. So we keep waiting and waiting until we finally knows that we do the hearing test in Vietnam, and they just found that his profound is deaf. I just like cannot close my eyes. Like when I close my eye, I don't want to close my eye and imagine that his future, because just see only the darkness in that.
So when I wrote to you and told you that we had a sponsor and that it could happen, what did you feel about that?
Unbelievable. You know, unbelievable. Like, how could this happen?
So there's no sound through there now. We're just going to put it on and then we'll do a test of the ear.
So I'm just going to put it on. Okay, so there's no sound at the moment, but it's just going to go on his ear. Okay. Put it over your ear. Oops, and your magnet up here. Make your hair all handsome again. There you go.
What I'm going to do now is I'm just going to put a sound through and we'll hear a beep, and it's a simulation of what Lemon hears, okay, and we'll get him to respond to the sound and then we'll go live. Okay, so
make it a bit louder. Yeah, you. Did you do that one? I think you're ready to listen. Okay, you've done this before, so listen. Oh, you hold one up and listen.
Okay, same level again.
Yeah, oh, you even know what to do.
Well done. So we're just training him like he's done before to listen to the sound, and then when he hears the sound, okay, he pops it in. Okay, same level again.
Oh, how clever.
Lemon and his family have now returned to Cambodia, and Lemon has begun the process of learning and deciphering the things that he hears, and he has the opportunity now to live a normal life and learn as a normal child. So, as you can see from Lemon's story, Cambodia WTL was the Australian connector, connecting the provider with the need. WTL is a non-government organisation formally recognised and registered with the Cambodian government. The ministry, which began in 2001, is extensive and varied and effectively has 8 parts. Firstly, the children. We support the Centre of Peace, an orphanage in Phnom Penh. The WTL Child Sponsorship Scheme, where 41 children are currently sponsored, giving them an opportunity that they wouldn't otherwise have. To the youth, we have the WTL Leadership Scheme, which provides for the university fees for 20 young people, enabling them to move into leadership roles within the community. We also support youth camps. The Cambodian Elderly Support Organisation, a local organisation, is supported by WTL. Biong Tom Pun, the garbage mountain site outside of Phnom Penh, where we support the children. Recently, we supported them with the provision of school uniforms and the financial provision to enable them to go to school. The prisons and the armed forces are effectively forgotten people within Cambodia, and we support them practically with water filters and mosquito nets and many other provisions. Water is a big issue in Cambodia, and we have built many wells, supplied many water filters, built dams and laid pipes and supplied pumps and many other water-related projects. We dream to extend this ministry to include more holistic health and welfare elements. Street kids is another real problem in Cambodia, and we have a dream to positively impact this problem. Another way that we assist is through microloans, particularly for released prisoners, to enable them to establish themselves within society. Dio is a prime example, who we have assisted to set up a tuk-tuk business in Phnom Penh. Church support. We support 6 local village churches to positively impact their local community. Sharing Christ, a real passion of ours, and we hold many rallies throughout Cambodia each year to share the love of Christ in word and positively impact people's lives. We believe that Jesus came to establish his kingdom, a kingdom of grace and peace, and that we have a role in that. We also believe that there are 3 roles within this, that of kingdom providers, kingdom connectors, and kingdom workers. All are immensely important, and none can stand alone or function without the other. Cambodia WTL is the connector and worker, and so we rely on the provider to enable us to follow our mission, to bring the love of Christ to Cambodia, and to reveal to its people, not just by our words, but by the things we do, our deeds. The reality is this: without partners we can do nothing. So would you please consider joining us, whether you become a one-off provider with a one-time financial gift, a regular financial provider, or a partner in prayer or in some other practical way. The purpose of this video is to encourage you to join with us and win Cambodia for Christ. Your support will touch the lives of people who are far worse off than we are, both positively and practically. So we would like to encourage you to become a supporter. The easiest way to do this is to go to our website, where you can donate directly or partner with us. Thank you so much, and God bless you.